Why do I always feel like I'm the last one to hear about these things? It's so frustrating. The rest of YouTube has already covered this, but we're covering it anyway. So, Sony reacts to Spider-Man leaks of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in No Way Home. I skimmed this a little bit just to see if this was like clickbaity or if there's anything actually, worthwhile in here. And I think there's some worthwhile stuff. So this is from the Direct. There are truly an endless amount of questions surrounding No Way Home. Because of this, some are trying to answer these questions before Spider-Man 3's release date on December 17th. Various plot details and images are constantly circulating online, lurking in the depths of Twitter and Instagram to spoil the movie for the fans who have waited so long to see the epic conclusion of Tom Holland's MCU trilogy. Now, even the biggest names in the industry are sharing spoiler details, even if they claim they don't know it. YouTuber John Campia is the latest culprit of this after having shared a couple of images from No Way Home that he says he thought were fake, but might end up being very real. Did John Campia just spoil Spider-Man No Way Home? On November 8th, YouTuber and film critic John Campia tweeted a pair of bombshells that showed two highly spoilery images from No Way Home. The photos appeared to feature Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield all suited up in their respective Spidey suits. The other photo showed Holland's Peter Parker with Marissa Tomei's Aunt May, Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan, and Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil.
Very exciting.
Campia explained in a recent live stream that shortly after sharing the images on Twitter, he was contacted by a Sony representative who asked him to reveal how these images came into Campia's possession, a detail he still refuses to disclose, claiming he simply can't tell anyone who sent the pictures to him. While he acknowledges that it was unethical to share what he now believes to be genuine leaks, Campia claims this does not justify him also acting without ethics by outing the individual that put him in the situation.
That's right, never reveal your sources.
Never surrender!
Never!
Campia claimed that after he tweeted the images, he got a call 5 minutes later telling him that these pictures are probably real, which is what prompted him to immediately jump back on Twitter and delete them immediately.
Too late!
I post it, and then 5 minutes later, I get this call from somebody, I won't say who, saying that, these pictures are probably real. I'm like, are you sure? And look, I don't know 100% for sure, but I feel pretty comfortable saying that these are most likely real. And I'm like, well, shit. So I immediately jump back on Twitter again. Again, only 5 minutes had passed, and I delete them immediately. By that point, it's on the internet forever.
Too late. People saw that and they were like screenshotting the hell out of it and reposting. Yeah.
I mean, there are these websites that keep track of websites from like the beginning of time, like where you can just go back to a specific date and there's like a picture of what a website looked like on that particular date. 5 minutes, it's forever. Campia then went on to add there were more pictures than just the two images that he tweeted, citing a total of 4 leaked shots from No Way Home that hit his inbox. He also hinted that the 2 unshared photos are the more juicy ones.
What?
There were more pictures. There were more than the 2 I put up. There were indeed, I want to say, 4. I was going to post the way that sentence is, I mean, I didn't hear the interview or the live stream, but just the way that sentence is structured. There were more pictures. There were more than just the 2 I put up. There were indeed, I want to say, 4. And I was going to post the other pictures as well. I was going to wait another 5 minutes and then post the other picture. And then I was going to wait another 5 minutes and post the other picture.
That's right.
I obviously dole it out slowly.
Yeah.
I obviously didn't share the other 2 pictures, and the other 2 pictures are the more juicy ones. That's all I'm going to tell you, is that the other 2 pictures were the more juicy ones. But now that I know, man, this guy's a pro at like this a rumor mill shit. It's like that repeat thing. That's I noticed that with the rumor mill videos is there's a lot of repeat information. There were 4 photos, by the way. There were 4 photos.
Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I have 2.
There were 4. 1, 2.
There's 2 more.
3, 4.
And those are the juicy ones. But I gotta let you know, those are the juicy photos. But now that I know that there's a strong possibility that they're real, I'm not going to be posting those. Oh, blue balls. Claiming that he gets pictures of this nature sent to him all the time and that they're never real. Campia says he was certain the leaked images were fake when he shared them via Twitter. Then why'd you do it? John Campia has held fast to his claim that he believed these images were fake until told otherwise from the studio that has the letter S in it.
The letter that must not be named.
However, he wasted no time admitting that he was the one to put the John Campia Show's watermark on the images that he shared.
I know, that's like almost unfortunate because it's like, we know where this came from.
Right.
It has your name all over it.
Are you sure? I was talking to one of the studio reps today. Those aren't the juicy ones. I was talking to one of the studio reps today. I'll say studio that has the letter S in it. And they basically said to me, like, I assume you thought these things were fake because you put your watermark on it. I don't expect that you would try to steal the Mona Lisa, then leave your business card behind for the cops to call you. And I'm like, yes, if I had thought they were real and I was going to share them online, I would absolutely not put my watermark on it so everybody knew the leak came from me.
Oh my God. Oh my God,
This
can you imagine
like
the feeling you would get? Like, you thought it was a joke, watermark on it, you post it because you think it's someone doing like a really good Photoshop job, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a call from the studio with the letter S.
Yeah.
And like, I feel my heart sinking into my stomach. Like, it's like receiving a call from your principal going, you're in big trouble. You're like,
Yeah.
I think I want to throw up.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, this conversation, I mean, I don't know what it was actually like. This is obviously his retelling of the conversation, and I'm going to assume for the sake of argument that it's real, right? It feels a little bit like a conversation with the unemployment department. So you're looking for a job, right? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to give you a check if you're looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. Okay, I'm writing you a check. It's like this weird, stupid, because both sides of the phone call know that this is bullshit. They just want to hear you say that in order for them to justify cutting you a check. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so here, the analogy I'm trying to make is, I'm going to assume you thought these were fake so that we don't have to take you down and sue your ass into the ground. That's right. I thought they were fake.
If he really thought they were not fake, why the hell would you put your goddamn watermark all over it?
Because you want the cred, the street cred. I found these first, bitches. That's why.
No, because you know how much money these studios have behind them. If they know it's from you, for sure, they will come down with a heavy hand.
I am going to assume that this is a conversation he needed to have in order to avoid getting in trouble. That he needed to say these things for legal reasons. Like, oh yes, I thought they were fake. Like, I think it's that simple.
Right, but I do think he actually thought they were fake.
I don't think he thought they were fake. I think he thought they were real. Campia then went on to add that while he doesn't mind spoilers because they don't affect him too much, he acknowledges the larger fan base that prefers to see the content and when it's meant to be seen and not beforehand. The YouTuber went on to add that he hates leaks and is even quoted recently brainstorming on how to prevent them in the future following Eternal's debut. That's ironic, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds like it was like he says, it was just a mistake.
Sure.
You know, I feel like anyone who's really like a professional reviewer and stuff like him, he has to keep a good relationship with the studios because like that's his bread and butter.
Sure.
It's no good for him to then, be outed as a leaker because that sounds wrong. Because then,
as a leaky asshole.
Yeah. Because then, Sony or other studios might be like, you know what, we're not gonna let you have early access to view these screenings or to review
I
these
get you,
movies,
ACHARA, KIRK. I get you, but everybody wants a click. Everybody wants a click.
Of course, everybody wants.
So
a click. Yeah. If you say you
I
don't, then you're lying.
Yeah. So like, I hate leaks. I'm like, all right. Come on, calm down. I mean, I hate porn.
I hate leaks, but I will cover them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds wrong too.
Now, something you should know about me. I hate leaks. I don't mind spoilers myself for me, but I know that there are a lot of people out there that are very sensitive to spoilers, and I hate spreading spoilers. As a matter of fact, I put on Twitter, when everybody was spoiling the end of Eternals, I got on Twitter and said, I think if you get invited to an advanced screening of something, you should just sign a non-disclosure agreement with a minimum $1 million fine. That if you sign that non-disclosure agreement, that you should get a fine $1 million if you then come out of that movie having signed a non-disclosure and then tell everybody what's in the movie. Like, I hate spoilers. Hate them. Even though they don't affect me too much. They don't bother me, but I hate them. I hate people spreading spoilers to ruin the enjoyment of other people. I hate that. I would never intentionally do that. So I get what he's saying. I hate spoilers too. I hate when I feel him on this one. I'm all jokes aside. When I came out of Eternals, I was very careful. Walking that line of like not, sharing too much information. And then like people going on YouTube and posting like the ending shot. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
you're an asshole.
Or talking about the post-credit scene. Like I literally had someone message me on Instagram going, so is it true? Is Harry Styles in there? And I was just like, I'm not telling you shit.
I'm in agreement. But everybody likes a click. I'm just saying, everybody likes a click. Whether it's YouTube, the direct, you know, Collider. That's the bread and butter is the click.
Sure.
That's
We live for the click.
Everybody explaining his reasoning, Campia then brought up what sharing a leak like this would do to his own credibility. Oh, look, there's ACHARA. Citing his relationship with the studios. Did you read this already?
No.
As a main reason why he should be believed that he saw these leaks as fake before circulating them. I'm such a skeptical guy.
You are so skeptical. You just believe that everyone is like not telling the truth and not sincere. You're like, no, I think that you knew, John. Like, no, I don't think you did.
Maybe this says more about me than other people. I'm just like I know what I need to say in order to save face. You know what I mean? Like, I know at the end of the day, everybody's looking for a click. Everybody. Whether you're a good person or a bad, you're looking for a click. That's what are you doing otherwise? You're not there just putting it up for yourself. You're putting it out there for other people to find you,
right? But
so you can get AdSense.
It's
right?
also his job. It's his job to cover these things,
right? But I'm sure
everybody's looking for more content.
I'm fairly certain.
A way to stay relevant.
Just like in the early days of reality TV, when reality TV was first coming on the scene, and people were like, "Oh, that's not TV. That's not content. That's not entertainment." And now it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And we just sort of accept it. And so you sort of just evolve with it. And then you got Eric Estrada on Dancing with the Stars. Okay, so at some point, the celebrities give in. And so what I'm saying is, it's like initially at the outset, people are just frustrated, like, this is not how it was in my day. And then eventually you sort of give in, slowly but surely. And we are in an ever-changing age, right? Of like, now, it's not just a commercial you get, it's the rumor mill. And you get frustrated by it because you're used to the old way. But then the new way starts coming in and you're like, oh, maybe I got something. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, so are you saying that Sony deliberately
leaked
that picture?
What I'm saying is that I hate spoilers. And, you know, I hate spoilers too. But like, I don't know how much he feels when he goes, I thought they were fake. I'm like, did you? That's all.
Do you know him?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought that maybe you'd like done some stuff on Collider with him or something.
I don't know him. I don't know John Campia personally.
Okay.
I might have met him, but I don't remember if I met him. I might have been on a panel with him and I just don't remember. But what I'm trying to say is, like, anybody who says that, who puts out something like that, and then like Sony contacts them. If Sony contacted me, I would be saying I thought they were fake. That would be my argument.
I think the thing is, like, from the moment that he put them out, he said explicitly, oh, these are these really good fakes, or whatever he said. I don't actually know what he said, but I thought the gist was that he actually thought they were fake when he put them out. I just do not believe that in any way John Campia thought that they were real when he put them out.
I mean, you might be right. I'm not attacking John Campia, by the way. I'm just attacking the human race. What I'm saying is, we say what we have to say to protect ourselves.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it's like, this is not a dig against him. This is just like mocking the fact that we have to go through these routines and these motions of like, oh no, like she's not hot, you're hot. Like sure. we pretend that the other ladies don't exist, but we know they exist, guys. We know they exist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yes.
But I have to tell you, but like in a made up, I have to tell you, like, oh no, what? There's no other women in here, just you. Haha, you're the most beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to play these games with each other.
Guess what?
What?
Girls think the same too.
I know. It's horrible. I hate that realization. Anyway, the one thing I have to protect me more than anything else, beside my relationship with the viewers, is my relationship with the studios. Now, look, giving negative reviews and bashing on movies is fair game. Everybody knows that. The studios understand that. Me even criticizing Bob Chapek. Is that how you say his name?
Chapek?
Bob Chapek? Bob Chappell. As the CEO, Bob Chapek as the CEO of Disney, that's fair game. He's the CEO of Disney. If he does stupid things, I'm going to criticize him, and I have. Some people accuse me of being too harsh on him, but that's fair game. What is not fair game is leaks like this. That's not fair game. Leaks like this can damage your relationship with studios, and I would never do anything. You guys know I have a good relationship with the studios. I would never do anything to risk my relationship with the studios, especially not for some cheap Twitter post. I get 4 million views a month on my videos.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is just funny to me. I don't need some cheap little Twitter post. I don't know why I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
And I certainly wouldn't try to spoil something for fellow fans. I don't need some cheap Twitter post. Fuck a Twitter post. I don't need some Twitter post. You think I'm trying to ruin my rep over a Twitter post? Everything is a click. Everything leads to money somehow, some shape, some form. Everything leads to a click. That's all I'm saying. And that's why this is hilarious to me. So yeah, maybe you don't get money on like that specific tweet, but some way it translates into dollars. This whole thing has given John Campia way more, higher. It's raised his profile. Now more people know the name John Campia as a result.
I mean, if you didn't know him before and you weren't watching his videos or whatever, you're going to be taking a look now.
You're telling me with all the rumor mill that's out there and all the money these young YouTubers are making on the rumor mill, you're telling me there's not a niggle inside a niggle.
Yeah.
What did you like give me that look for?
No, I was reacting to your...
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a niggle inside. Why, it sounds like a bad word?
No,
okay.
not at all.
You're telling me there's not a niggle inside that goes, these young kids, I want to...
Wait,
He takes what he thinks is a fake photo and slaps his name on it, and now everyone is seeing the name John Campia. I'm like, okay, so I'm not mad at the game. All I'm doing is saying, there's a game here. That's it.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know. He might have
I feel like this character of John Campia that you've created is very, very interesting. Like, I don't know him.
I don't know him either.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Like the way you have explored his psyche and like the rage that he has against the young YouTubers. I'm like,
he probably doesn't even give a shit.
I don't think he even gives a shit.
He probably doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious to. I mean, it's just hilarious to be some cheap little Twitter post.
I don't mess with Twitter. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling. I do YouTube. I got 4 million views.
I just think this is hilarious. That's it. I just think it's hilarious, you know? And so he got called out by you know, Papa Bear. It's like, all right. It was fake. I thought it was fake. You know, I thought it was fake.
I do feel bad for him though, because you know, like he says, well, you haven't read the last paragraph.
John Campia shared that if the leaks do pan out to be real and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are the big No Way Home surprise that fans will see on December 17th, then he admitted he will feel terrible about this.
Yeah. No, but wouldn't you?
No.
You know, have you
not
never...
even a little bit. You know why? Because his name is now more known. He put John Campia on the photo, right? Come on. He put John Campia on the phone. Those things get spread around, and he knows that the rumor mill is a thing and exists. He has to know. He can't be. He's not living under a fucking rock. He knows that the rumor mill is a thing, and that people are going to take these things and talk about it, which we've been doing. Cosmic Wonder did a video, and it's like, okay, he showed the photo, and it had John Campia's name on there. Everybody who saw the reactions to Cosmic Wonder, including ours, saw John Campia's name on there. John Campia's name is now more known in the rumor mill sphere. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna feel bad. I'm like, all right, dude.
Well, no, but wouldn't you though? If you said something as a joke, right? And you thought for sure it wasn't real, and then it actually happened, wouldn't you feel bad, or do you not have a soul?
I don't know John Campia personally. I personally wouldn't feel bad. I'd be like, oh, that's hilarious. It turned out to be true. Ha! Look at that. That's how I'd feel, you know? I
would feel bad if I accidentally spoiled something for people. Like, whenever I have the opportunity to watch something before other people, I try and I'd be very careful about things that I say. And then I could feel like a dumbass if I actually say something that I think isn't a spoiler. And then people are like, that's a spoiler, ACHARA. I'm like, oh no.
Well, okay, so like, okay, if you've never heard of the movie, if you've never heard of Titanic, you've never heard of the actual story Titanic,
right?
You've never seen the movie before, and the movie's about to come out, and you go, I bet the ship sinks at the end. You'd feel bad if it turned out to be true?
Well, no, because
if you were just offhandedly saying that?
Well, no, I don't know. I guess it's because there's so many people who are very, very excited about this movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is, okay, so it's part of the Titanic cinematic universe, you know? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
That would be amazing.
I feel bad. I just imagine like what it must be like for people to watch it knowing nothing, and it's kind of awesome. And we won't get that experience because we've been covering all of this. Like, I would love to be one of those people who like is jumping out of their seat in surprise because they didn't realize that there were going to be 3 Spider-Men in this movie.
I think that all of this is in Sony's favor.
Oh, 100%.
So it's that. It's like, yeah, you know, those surprises are cool and all, but I just think that everything is a click. I'm just very skeptical. I'm very cynical, and I'm having a good time.
Okay.
I think this is hilarious. Not for some Twitter post. Not for some stinking Twitter post. I think this is hilarious.
Well, read the rest. It gets exciting.
The reality is, if the pictures end up being real, and I don't know that they are, to be honest, let's say Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in the movie, and they don't show Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in the trailer soon, I'm going to feel terrible about this. I mean, absolutely. I wish that I just made the images myself, or that someone else just slapped a watermark on it, or that I was actually in cahoots with Sony and Disney. I got sent these it was a Photoshop. I got sent these pictures, and I thought they were fake. I slapped my watermark on it because I want credit for sharing them, put them up. See, that's the key right there. As soon as I heard they could be real, I deleted them immediately. I didn't even share all the pictures. But despite his apparent guilt, Campia went on to give fans a little tease of the pictures he had not shared via Twitter, although the only clue he gave was that another picture involves someone in a mocap suit.
Ooh. What?
It's just
what
like...
was that look?
I don't know, man. It just feels like... I'm not saying shit. Forget it. I'm not saying anything. Should I give you a little tease into what was one of the other pictures that you'll never be able to deduce what the actual image is? I'll give you a little tease. Gonna give you a tease. Only because you'll never guess or deduce what the actual picture is. It involves somebody in a mocap suit. Give me a break.
Okay, maybe you're right. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, and then it's like, oh, actually, let me just tease this other thing. It's gonna blow your mind.
At the end of the day, I stand by the philosophy that everybody's full of shit. How much full of shit you are is a gradient scale. It's a gradient, you know, like
depends on the day, Jaby.
You know, it depends on the person. Like I once asked a girl that I used to date, how much bullshit are you? How much bullshit do you speak? Do you like come from when you speak your truth? How much bullshit is there? She goes, about 25%. I go, that's honest. That's honest. I try to make it 10%. And oftentimes you get in trouble with people for being 10% bullshit. That's too much.
It is too much.
That's too much truth, man.
I've tried to teach you. The truth is a double-edged sword.
So what I'm trying to say is here, I can't tell you how much bullshit there is. He might just be like, you know, he might speak with a transatlantic accent from the 50s. You know, hey, see? Look here, see? You know, I don't know. It's like that you know, for a stinking Twitter post, like, I don't know, you know? I have no idea. This might all be legitimate, like 100%. He's on the up and up. He's keeping it 100, you know? And he genuinely is super genuine. That might be the case. I don't know. But I think it's fucking hilarious. That's the thing. I just think it's hilarious, you know, because it's like, especially if we're not some cheap Twitter post, I just think that's hilarious. I don't know why. It's like, you think I'm gonna risk? I get 4 million views a month. Like, I don't know. I get it. It's his money. It's his bread and butter. He's not trying to jeopardize that shit. He's got to say what he's got to say.
Yeah.
So were you speeding? No, I was not. Because my radar wasn't functioning. I wasn't speeding. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So anyway, this was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
Had a good time with you guys.
Well, I hope John Campia doesn't, you know, take your interpretations of him to heart.
You know, all press is good press most of the time, unless you're Mel Gibson. Like, all press is good press. So no such thing as bad press.